We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Waddell will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing late.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Digging in now, Jeffrey Donnellan, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Count still at 1-2. McDaniel on at first, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in, John Pitts. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Michael Gomes is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Digging in, Bob Owen. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Liner toward right center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is good.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this is high, a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Brandon Marsh. And he takes ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. At the plate, Logan Davidson. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Broadway is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. Still no score. Digging in, George Edler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, George Edler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
That is it. The center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
Into the box, Quentin Broadway comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Count even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Brock Barreto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So stepping in, Sean Robles, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. From the stretch. Line, but speared on a hop. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready now, John Pelletier, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pelletier, a Canadian native, he was taken in the 2nd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Charles Yamamoto will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Yamamoto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Set and the pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So now to the plate, Bryson Stott. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Runners at 2nd and 3rd here, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Ah, way to get dirty. Hey now.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Striding in for Boston, Edwin Alston. He was hitless in the shutout last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitch popped up. Edler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Quinn Quezada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Ricky Marchand, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Striding into the box, Ryan McDaniel. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Taken, but called a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up now, Jeffrey Donnellan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball.
2 out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. This one's down to third, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Digging in, John Pitts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside and low, 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Has a look, now the pitch. 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The set and the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Bob Owen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bob Owen.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Fouled away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Isan Diaz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Brandon Marsh, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Hits over to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, not shortstop.
So digging in now, Logan Davidson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, George Edler.
George Edler.
Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Broadway.
Standing in, Quentin Broadway. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Pause, now the pitch.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Brock Barreto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Sean Robles, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High and deep down the left field line, and no one will get this one. Sent toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now back.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off. Ready with the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Ryan McDaniel, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Davidson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, John Pelletier. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher, John Pelletier.
Pitch on the way.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Yamamoto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now the Red Sox DH, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Alston comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slurve in there. Strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A ball that's tarrying, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Quinn Quezada, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Quezada is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Bob Owen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-1. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Boston. At the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
To the plate now, John Pitts. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Jeremy Pitts. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Blair Vizcaíno takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
25.
George Edler will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, in still just the first month of the season, but he leads the AL in that department at this juncture. At the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Vizcaíno is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top 2-1. Striding in, Isan Diaz, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Diaz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Now batting, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
The shortstop, Logan.
Settling in now, Logan Davidson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, runners going, and it's fouled away. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
That was great wheels against a great arm behind the plate, and the arm won that time. He's got one of the best catcher arms in all of baseball, and he showed right there why he's a guy you don't want to run on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They still lead it 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brock Barreto.
Number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That's out.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Owen has a play. 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in to try it again, Sean Robles. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Bobby Garrison takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ricky Marchand will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Whoa, that's it for now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ball 2 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit hard down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box, Ryan McDaniel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-1. Eli Aparicio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another shot now. John Pelletier. A couple of walks for him thus far.
John Pelletier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Yamamoto. First pitch on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Broadway is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 50.
So striding forward now, Bryson Stott. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edwin.
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Alston. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jermaine Wynn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Jermaine Wynn.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, John Pitts. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Inside and low. 2-1. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And there's ball 2 now. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired.
With a traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Jose Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder Quinn Quezada.
Left fielder, Quinn Quezada.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Bob Owen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready once again, Isan Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled away. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Patrick Hall has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Patrick Hall.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, George Edler.
The first baseman, George Edler.
Now here it comes. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Quentin Broadway, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in now, Brock Barreto, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Marsh will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Sean Robles. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Eli Granger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Granger.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Logan Davidson.
Redsox. The shortstop, Logan.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McDaniel moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, John Pelletier. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now in the box, Charles Yamamoto. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now back, the designated
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Bryson Stott. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 outs here with a runner at third. That evens it up 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now back, the third baseman, Edwin Alston.
Ready for another chance. Edwin Alston. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. The payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. David Suzuki takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
David Suzuki.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ricky Marchand. He singled his last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball one to start the at-bat. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one's a called strike. Back even at one. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning up April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A 1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So coming to the plate, John Pitts. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Men on third with 2 down. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Line to the right side. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the ninth.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Back in standing. Here's the 2-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Roel Ramirez has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 77, Roel Ramirez.
In now, George Edler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ramirez, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he fouls this one off. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Red Sox looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Quinn Quezada. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's bad.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
High in the air into shallow left center. Hits, comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Riding in once again, Bob Owen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Still 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now that's popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Isan Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.